Hello and welcome to our 5th lesson of our English Skills video series. Perfect pronunciation is something that most English learners desire, and in this lesson I'm going to share with you a fantastic technique to help you perfect your pronunciation. This technique can be done by yourself at home without a speaking partner. This technique is called the shadowing technique. So what is the shadowing technique? The shadowing technique is when you listen to English and you copy what they are saying. You repeat what they are saying at the same time. By using the shadowing technique, it will help you to train your mouth muscles to move in the correct way, helping you to produce the different English sounds. This will therefore help you to improve the different pronunciation features such as word stress, sentence stress, intonation and the rhythm of the language. It will also help you to reduce your accent too. So to apply the shadowing technique, you need to find an audio with a transcript, and there are many different websites out there where you can find this material. So once you have found your audio and your transcript, what you want to do is just listen and follow along and read the transcript. Then you want to listen and shadow the speaker or speakers. You should do this at about 10-second intervals. This depends on what audio you have. If you do it for too long, it will become overwhelming and very difficult. Make sure that you have small snippets of the audio to copy and shadow the native speakers. So the best way to learn how this technique works is to practice, and that's exactly what we are going to do in this lesson. So what I've done, I've taken a section from a dialogue, and what I want you to do is listen and follow along to the transcript. You may want to do this a couple of times.
So how do you make your favourite dish?
Ooh, well, one of my favourite dishes is an Indian curry called dal makhani.
So how do you make your favourite dish?
Ooh, well, one of my favourite dishes is an Indian curry called dal makhani.
So now that you have listened to the section of the dialogue, it's time to practice using the shadowing technique. So what you're going to do is listen and copy alongside the speaker. You want to be focusing on how the speaker says it. Listen to the word stress, sentence stress and intonation of the speaker. So what you need to do is listen and copy or shadow the speaker. Again, you can practice this as many times as you like.
So how do you make your favourite dish? So how do you make your favourite dish? So how do you make your favourite dish?
So now you're going to practice with the second speaker. So listen and shadow.
Ooh, well, one of my favourite dishes is an Indian curry called dal makhani. Ooh, well, one of my favourite dishes is an Indian curry called dal makhani. Ooh, well, one of my favourite dishes is an Indian curry called dal makhani.
So now that you've practiced the shadowing technique with each of the speakers, it's time to put it all together. So what you're going to do now is listen and shadow both of the speakers. Again, you can repeat this activity as many times as you like until you feel confident with your pronunciation.
So how do you make your favourite dish?
Ooh, well, one of my favourite dishes is an Indian curry called dal makhani.
So how do you make your favourite dish?
Ooh, well, one of my favourite dishes is an Indian curry called dal makhani.
So how do you make your favourite dish?
Ooh, well, one of my favourite dishes is an Indian curry called dal makhani.
So that's how the shadowing technique works. And things to remember are that you should copy how the native speaker is speaking and listen to the intonation and the rhythm of the language. And another point is that you must stay positive when doing this activity. It will take time and dedication. And remember, if you are making mistakes, you will be improving. A great way to see the mistakes that you might be making is to record yourself and then compare it with the original audio. The great thing is about this shadowing technique is that you can practice it with any type of video or audio. I wouldn't suggest doing this activity for hours, but just a couple of minutes per day. And if you are serious about improving your pronunciation, then I would suggest that you put it into your daily practice. By doing this every day, you will see a huge improvement to your pronunciation and your speaking skills too. And the great thing about it is that you can do it at home by yourself. We have included some audios and their transcript in our free English skills course to practice this technique. And if you haven't joined it yet, you can join the course by clicking the link in the description. See you there.